welcome to Soul Sessions today, you guys. Welcome to another episode, another video. This video, I feel, is going to be the most vulnerable I have been with you guys. I want to welcome you into my space, and this space that I'm in right now is very loving. And very open, very vulnerable, and it's a really good space to be in for me right now. I found that with me being vulnerable, I attract people that are going through the same thing, and it brings you to a connection of somebody you might have never met before. So I want to show gratitude to universe for bringing people into my life today. I'm going to give you guys a brief overview of what happened today, and then I'm going to go into kind of like the history behind this journey that I've been on, and kind of a full-on detail of how it's affected my marriage and people that are around me. Okay, so what happened today was something happened to me. It happened to me. It wasn't intentional, but I saw it, I needed to see it, it happened, and it made me emotional. So I am on Facebook, and I immediately want to make a video for the tribe. And if you guys aren't aware, I follow a page called the Indigo Tribe 11. I recently joined, and this is actually something my friend told me, hey, you need to join this page, and I'm so glad I did. That is the page that I have been able to connect with a huge group of people online that are on the same spiritual awakening journey, and I feel like I'm able to connect with people when I feel like I might be alone, or I feel like I have questions, and I learn from people that have a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge, and a lot of gifts. Long story short, I made a video, posted it on there, and was very vulnerable. I broke down and cried, and I said, you know, I don't really know what's going on, but I'm strong enough, and I know universe is working in my favor to let me know everything will be okay. But it was just something that the release I needed, and with that release, with that video that I posted, I had so many people messaging me on the video or personal messages through Messenger on Facebook. I had people wanting to call me and say, you know, like basically showing me so much support and so much love and saying, I too have been there, or I'm experiencing the same thing, I'm dealing with the same thing, and you were so bold to be that vulnerable. And I thank you for being vulnerable, because I thought I was the only one dealing with this. So that's just a little side note of what happened today. And with me being vulnerable, which is something that I don't usually do, at least I don't do it on video and post a video about it. I don't, because whenever I'm dealing with something, you guys, I handle it internally. You know, I might talk to my good friends or family personally, like here physically with me, and be done with it. But for the most part, I'm not going to make a video of myself crying or being emotional because something just happened and post it. Like I don't think I've really done that. But something, spirit worked through me today, and I was pushed to put the video out. That is not something I'm going to do on the regular and unload my baggage, because I feel I unload baggage when I do that. And you know, some people don't ask for that. It's just emotions that they may not want to take on. But I'm glad I did it. I met a lot of people. I connected with a lot of people that have told me their story today. And I'm just so thankful and grateful for the connections and the love that I received today. That's a side note. So good things come out of tragedy or out of despair or sadness. You know, there's always something that comes out of it. There's always positive that comes out of something. Okay? Now Now, you guys, right at this moment, I'm going to get into detail about me and my marriage. Not in full detail, but as much as I can give to you. Like, all right, my spiritual awakening journey is something that I have been on without my husband. Even if he was on this journey, spiritual awakening himself, I would still be on my own journey. And I'm just going to put that out there. So regardless if he's on the same wavelength or not, I am going through my own journey alone, you guys. What I mean by spiritual awakening, if you guys are unaware of what that means, or you're not sure but you're curious, I have broken the chains away and broken out of the cage of living a life that people tell me I should live. For example, I was raised Catholic, so I was raised in a church because that's what I was told was the truth, because that's what I was told is what we should do. Okay? Fast forward to me meeting my husband. He has a strong faith, and he has a strong faith in Jesus, the Christian religion, and meeting him. I started, because before I met him, for a while, it wasn't like I was raised heavy in the church, but I knew about Jesus and Mary. I knew about religion, and I was told that's the way. Fast forward to meeting my husband, that was the same realm. It was him and his family were heavy into it, and I got a lot out of it. I got a lot of good messages, just general common sense messages about life, like, love one another, and all that. There's good messages in everything that you experience in life. However, I always knew there was more to life than that. I had questions still. I'm not the one to sit there and listen to something and say, this is the truth because it's in here. I'm always going to question. I'm always going to say, well, how do you know? You weren't there. Physically, you were not there. So you are going off of faith. It wasn't until him and I got married that I really, really, really knew that I didn't want to go to church. I just knew, like, I didn't have the urge to go. It wasn't a burning desire to know more about it. I was just like, it's something that I was doing because I was told that's what should be done, and that was the truth. But I finally got to the point where I said, it's deeper than this. My spiritual awakening began as soon as I married my husband. It wasn't until then that I started diving deeper into my own spirituality, connecting with my own spirit, connecting with the universe, connecting to things that are bigger than what is told to us, and finding my own truth. And I'm still learning a lot. I'm never going to know everything, but I do know the path that I'm on is a different path than when my husband married me. So we're at the point now where he honors my journey. I honor what he believes in. He allows me to do everything I want to do as far as connecting deeper, and he's seeing the changes that I've made in my life. He's seeing me grow into this person that is different than I used to be. I'm just becoming a better version of myself every day, and he sees that. But at first, it was a really big shock to him because no, he did not marry me for my religion. But he knew that the fact that I was Christian with him was an important part of marriage for him. And we went through our moments where we question how we're going to raise our kids. I want to raise them a certain way and let them find their own way and know the real truth and the history behind things and where things really came from and stuff like that. And he wants to raise them a different way. And I realized I won't be a part of that. So just to give you something quick and brief, we are now on separate, different wavelengths, different journeys, and we have not stopped loving one another. We have not stopped growing in our relationship. But the reason why I made this video is because I'm at a point where I'm growing and evolving, and I don't imagine a life without my husband being there with me, if that makes sense. Not to say he's not physically and emotionally, but it's a different type of connection that at this point we don't have. The real reason why I made this video is because whoever you're with in life, you have to make sure the reason why you're with them is because you really see the value that they will bring to your life. They really will honor you and your growth and help you elevate into a higher vibration, higher existence of yourself. You know, you always want somebody that's going to push you to be better and love you unconditionally, and I have that. So with that being said, the respect that we have for each other, the love that we have for each other, that will always prevail over anything. And all the messages that I got today from the tribe was just confirmation and saying, keep focused on what you're doing. Keep focused on the journey that you're on. And whoever's around you will either want to elevate higher as well, or they will stay where they are. But you have to honor that, and you have to respect that. And, you know, they reassured me that we're open with each other, and we have that love, and things will go where they need to go, and things will grow. You just have to be patient. And I hope that if somebody else watching this video is going through this, where you're on one level and your partner's on another, your partner has different belief systems than you have a different outlook of life than that person, that doesn't mean that things won't change. That doesn't mean that things can't get better. That doesn't mean that you have to disrespect them. You have to honor where they're at. You have to respect their journey, and they honestly should respect yours. So I'm just allowing myself to feel all of what I went through today. And today was very emotional for me. It's a struggle when you want a connection with somebody and they're not there yet. I truly believe that anything is possible. I truly believe I have the power within myself to manifest everything I desire in life. And I've seen it play out as of recent. You know, connecting with people and healing other people, and diving into this world that I knew there was more, and finding out that this is what it is, and finding my purpose, and learning to connect with myself deeper than I ever have. It's all manifesting, and it's because I've done the work, and I'm doing the work, and I'm not stopping, and I want to learn more. I want to grow. I don't want to live a life that I'm told to live because I'm told to live it because that's what I knew from growing up, if that makes sense. I'm no longer living a life that anybody expects me to live. I feel the most freedom that I've ever felt in my entire life, and I've said that in a video before. I'm not the person that I was just 1 year ago. And I'm only growing higher. And I know that things will work out for me and my husband. But I also know that any relationship takes work. And I realized that at first I thought it would be no big deal. I think what I think and whatever, everything will be fine, and it will, but it's hitting me more and more that the connection, the deep spiritual connection that I want with the one that I love so much and will spend the rest of my life with in this lifetime, it's difficult when there's like kind of a wall that needs to be broken down, or I have this feeling I'm this bird that broke free out of the cage that we were put in by somebody else. When I was in that cage, that was the bird I was with. That was my love bird. We were lovebirds together. That's my everything. I broke free, and I'm getting emotional. I'm looking back and I see that this bird is still in there and he can't get out. And I want nothing more but to fly together and see the world differently together. So that's where I'm at. I'm desiring and craving this connection with the one that I love. And it's not there. We have so many benefits. Like, there's so many good things in our relationship. I'm not saying that our relationship is terrible. We have no connection. We have a really deep connection, but I just know that it can be more. And I'm telling you guys today is, it's the next day. Today's October 17th. 2017, you guys, and I'm looking at how much time I've recorded. It's 17:50. I see a lot of sevens. The reason why I'm laughing, and it hit me, I looked at the time. Today's the 17th. It's 2017. When I looked at the time of recording, it was 17:50. 7, the number 7 has always had a huge role, a huge impact on our lives, me and my husband. December 7th, 2007, we first got together in high school and we dated. May 7th, we got married. For some reason, 7 is always of importance in our relationship. So I'm recognizing that universe is showing me and speaking to me and here with me right now. I'm also realizing that, from this release I had today, it's a huge slap in the face to say, don't lose focus on your vision. This vision that I have for where my life is going to go, I sometimes can lose sight of it if I'm focused on the wrong things. If I'm focused on, I want somebody to be here with me, or I'm focused on where that person's at, or I'm focused on the wrong things. I have to focus on my mission here, which I found out what it is. And I'm building that. But I have to also keep manifesting the life that I desire with me and my husband, because that will happen. If I think and I'm scared something won't happen, then that is exactly what will happen, is what I'm afraid of. I'm just looking around because I just thought of something. I have this thing with spiders, and I'm speaking soft because I get this feeling when I speak about spiders. Anytime I would focus on, oh my God, I'm in the room, I feel like something's gonna crawl on me, something did. So if you guys are here with me right now and something happens, I said it, and it's because I'm fearful of that, and it happened. So all the energy you put into something is exactly what will happen for you. You're afraid that you're going to lose your man. You're afraid that you're going to be broke forever. You're afraid that you won't get that job. You're afraid. Afraid is bringing you down to a lower frequency. That fear, you're putting all of that energy out into the universe. What about those people that always complain the money they don't have, or complain they want a better job and they're just not happy with this job. Or they're complaining about the relationship. Nothing changes. Do you ever notice that? Those people that will always come to you with the same story? And I'm not downing them, but I'm saying you have to recognize the thoughts, the energy, the feeling you put out into the universe, because the words you speak are what you're putting out. That's why they say, be careful what you say. They are spells. They are things that will bind you into the life that you're afraid to have because you're focused on that. With me saying that, I'm saying I can't focus on being afraid that my husband and I won't get there, and that's why I get emotional. You know, it hits me and I'm like, I want so much for us that it makes me emotional and upset because we're not spiritually connected as much as I know we are going to be. We are going to be. I have to honor his journey just like he honors mine, and I hope that this helps somebody that's in a relationship that they don't see eye to eye. If it's worth fighting for, don't give up. But also, don't sell yourself short and give all of yourself to that person when you need to reel it back in and focus on you. Focus on the work you have to do for yourself, okay? Love yourself enough to say, I need to work on myself today. And eventually the people that are around you will see the change in you, will be curious. And if they want to change themselves, if they want more for themselves, and they see you elevating higher, and they see the growth in you, they're going to ask you what you've been doing. And they're going to want to join this wave with you. This wavelength, this frequency of you going higher. Those people that are meant to be in your life will be eager to grow for themselves too. So today was very emotional for me today, but was very beneficial for me. You have to recognize whenever you're going through something emotionally and you have a release, and it's something for you to recognize and address, release it, and grow stronger from that. It's something that is coming to surface because you need to address it. It's something that universe is saying, this needs to happen to you so you can grow from this. It's allowing you to grow into what you've wanted. So I have to keep the focus on my journey, what I'm doing, growing, so that I can be the example for the ones that I love. And I love you, Dominique, if you're watching this. I love you. And we will be amazing, and we will drastically change together. I am here for you just as much as you've been here for me. I love you guys. I won't say any more. I just wanted to share that message for anybody that might have needed that, because I know with me being vulnerable and me allowing myself to be open enough to share, what I go through, a lot of people are going through the same thing. And I realized that today. And I know everything will be okay because we have a strong love for each other, and we respect one another, and we're willing to be patient with each other. So I hope this helped you today. I thank you guys for watching and just being here with me in spirit and always supporting me. I just want to leave you with this message. You have to find your truth. You can no longer live a life that you were told to live if you have a feeling there's more to life than what you're told. I say in every video, well, I've said in a couple videos, honor yourself enough to question everything. If you feel like there's more to life, you question everything and find out your own truth. You were not put here on earth to live a life somebody else told you was how you should live. And if you're scared to break free from those chains, you have to work through that. Because you don't want to live a life and then later on be unhappy, and you can't wonder why you're unhappy. What is truth to you? Where is your happiness? What makes you happy? Don't hide that. If you have to hide that, then you know it's something that is special to you. You should never have to hide what matters to you, what makes you happy, what you love. You have to question the people that you are around, whether it's family or not. You speak your truth that is true to you, whatever it is. Speak your truth. And don't hide from your truth, and don't run away from it. Dive deeper into it. Grow into a better version of yourself. Don't be held down anymore, guys. Don't. You go out there and find your truth and live in your own happiness, and whoever doesn't like it, that's their issue. That is their issue. It is not yours. Don't let anybody put guilt on you. That's all I'm going to say. Be strong enough to just speak your truth, and once you do that, you will feel so free, and you will feel a huge weight lifted off of you, and you keep flying and you keep evolving into this beautiful being that you were sent here to be. I love you guys very much. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for taking time to watch this video. I appreciate you, and I am grateful for whatever led you here to me. I thank the spirits that are guiding me every day, and I thank you for being you. I send a bunch of love and light to you right now, and tomorrow, today, whenever it is that you're watching this video, after you watch this video, let go of all the things that you were holding on to before you came into this video. Let go of all the fear. Let go of all the doubt. Let go of all the negative things that is holding you from reaching your highest potential. I'm sending love and light to you right now. Talk to you very soon.